Nagarjun, for the three parties, the BRS, Congress and the BJP, I just listed out in great detail the strengths and the weaknesses. But perhaps at this point, largely, if you look at what's been happening, it looks like a bipolar contest between the BRS and the Congress. That was reflected today as well in multiple complaints with the Election Commission. In a social media campaign where KTR said, that the BRS car has hit top gear and Congress is saying the car is gone into the garage. This showdown kind of shows you that it's a BRS versus Congress fight in most seats.
Well, that is absolutely true, Akshita. Even on the social media platforms and on field as well, it is BRS versus Congress because both the netas are attacking each other, trying to create a narrative for their own benefit as well. While the BJP is trying to get some attention from both the parties, especially in terms of social media campaigns, especially today on the polling day. But what we are picking up on ground from our reporters across the districts as well as in the cities, most constituency is seeing a bilateral fight between the BRS and the Congress. But BJP is also putting up a fight in pockets in few districts is what we are told. They're doing they're giving a good fight in northern Telangana and in the city of Hyderabad. But in south and as well as the east is when the BJP is seeming weak is what we have been picking up. And most of the seats across Telangana out of 119, definitely a big contender is Congress and versus the BRS here, who is in the incumbent government. We have also seen about how Congress was the one who wrote to EC about the Kavita's statement as a model code of conduct violation. And now both Revant Reddy and KTR are tweeting about each other that Revant Reddy says the car is going in first gear. The car is accelerating, saying that BRS party is doing well this election. While Revant Reddy tweeted that the car is crashing in BRS home ground as well as the Telangana Bhavan, the car is overturned in an accident. So both the netas attacking each other's party, making it a bilateral series, while the BJP is trying to hope that they can get into double-digit seats and then hope for a hung assembly.
Very true. Abdul, let's talk about Hyderabad. In such an election where there's a lot of speculation that it could go down to the wire, every location, every segment counts. And you look at Hyderabad city, this is going to be a crucial battle. Many say that, it's disadvantaged Congress when you look at really the city of Hyderabad.
Well, absolutely. See, city of Hyderabad is divided into two. One is the old city and the new city. Old city is completely dominated by the AIMIM party, where 7 of their MLAs have represent or have gained victory in 7 seats in the old city of Hyderabad. And the new city, you have other constituencies where MIM does not see its presence. But here, mostly the BRS domination can be seen. So Hyderabad city, if we talk about the bastion, it is for the AIMIM and also the Congress, the BRS party here in the city of Hyderabad. But what we understand is that now when the graph of Congress started increasing, or maybe it has drastically increased after mainly the Karnataka elections, the perception of people have changed. Earlier in GHMC polls, we have seen how aggressively the BJP had performed itself here. They had gained more than 40% of the municipal corporation seats, and that is a huge number during that time. And also, if we speak, the by-elections also were conducted in outside Hyderabad where BJP had gained victory. But in Hyderabad, as we see, Congress had a weak hold is what we understand. And in the city, the 24 constituencies that are there in the city, especially in Hyderabad, are not more concentrated by the Congress party. Here you see the presence of AIMIM, you see the presence of BRS, you also see the presence of BJP in Hyderabad city. Rural areas, you understand that Congress had been gaining momentum.
Imagine
they had
this,
their cadre.
Abdul, from what you're telling us, out of 119 seats, 24 seats are from Hyderabad. So that's a huge number, especially when it's such a close contest, and it could be anyone's game right now. Abdul, Naga, request you both to stay on with me. Let's focus on what we've seen in the last few hours. We're in the last leg of polling here in Telangana, and we're putting out now images of what's transpired through the day, of the biggest politicians, the biggest political players here in Telangana, and the biggest film stars all casting their vote. setting the right example. All of them have sent out a message saying every person who is eligible to vote must come and ensure that they exercise their franchise. At this point, the voter turnout, as I mentioned earlier, is 51.89%. Mind you, that's still 3 p.m. Chief Minister KCR cast his vote in Siddipet. You had BRS MLC K. Kavita casting her vote in Hyderabad, as did Telangana BJP Chief Kishan Reddy, the AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi. Revant Reddy, Telangana Congress Chief, cast his vote in Kodangal, which is where he's contesting from, besides, of course, Kama Reddy, while Sharmila also cast her vote. So these are just a few names that I've given you. With Telangana voting today, the high-octane elections in 5 states essentially comes to an end.
Well, I really request the first-time voters to come out and vote, because this is a right given to us by our constitution, and world over people fight for these rights. We have bestowed upon these rights. We should utilize them. That essentially means that you are a part and parcel of the making of this nation and building this nation. You should do your bit. People are fighting on the borders, soldiers are fighting on the borders to keep us protected from the external enemies. If you vote, you will protect this nation from the internal enemies who will eat us up if you do not select the right candidates.
Till the last moment, BJP and Congress were talking about B team, T team, all of that. What do you have to say about that?
No, we are not anybody's B team, A team, nothing. We are Telangana people's team, and Telangana people will choose us.
How confident are you for this election?
Very confident. We are aiming for a century. We are hoping to come back to power with a very good majority. Thank you.
I have done my duty as a citizen. Let me complete in English and then I'll switch to Telugu. I have done my duty as a citizen of Telangana. I voted for betterment. I voted for my state. I voted for people who will take the state forward in a progressive manner. I appeal to all Hyderabadis and all citizens of Telangana to also come out and please exercise your franchise. The minimum you can do is to please come out and participate in the biggest festival of democracy. And I do humbly appeal, because urban voters have not been coming out in big numbers. I do humbly appeal to all the urban voters to come out. Please vote.
Revant Reddy has gone ahead and done a Gau Puja today as well. Do you think this kind of gimmicks does work well with the public?
Let's see. You will wait and watch on 3rd December.
सर, आपने यहाँ पर कास्ट किया है सर, वोट क्या कहेंगे सर एग्जैक्टली? अब क्या अपील करेंगे सर?
मैं यही अपील करना चाहता हूँ, एक अच्छे व्यक्ति को चुनाए, अच्छे पार्टी को चुने, वो देश के लिए, समाज के लिए, जनता के विकास के लिए काम करे, वही सरकार आना चाहिए. इसके लिए आम जनता सोचना चाहिए.
सबसे ज्यादा रुपया इस टर्म में पकड़ा गया है, 700 के ऊपर करोड़ यहाँ पर पकड़े गए हैं सर, कैश में या फिर दीगर उसमें, तो इसको कैसे देखते हैं?
जो पकड़ा है वो बहुत कम है, जो खर्च किया है उससे हजारों % ज्यादा है.
सर, फेक वीडियोस, फेक ऑडियो वायरल करने का आरोप कांग्रेस पर BRS लगा रही है, इलेक्शन कमीशन को इस पर लिखा है सर. डीप फेक की बात मोदी जी ने भी की थी.
कांग्रेस पार्टी कुछ भी करता है. कांग्रेस पार्टी कितने भी गिरावट जाकर इलेक्शन प्रचार करके लोगों को गुमराह करने के लिए प्रयास करते हैं. कांग्रेस पार्टी का कोई प्रचार के ऊपर जनता विश्वास नहीं करना चाहिए.
कांग्रेस पार्टी सरकार बनने वाली है. आपको पता है, इतने दिनों से हम लोग जो मेहनत किए, भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के बाद तेलंगाना माहौल पूरा बदल चुके हैं. आने वाले दिनों में कांग्रेस पार्टी सरकार बनाएंगे और शहीदों का जो इच्छा था, शहीदों जो उम्मीद रखकर तेलंगाना के लिए जान दिए, वो पूरे जो भी पेंडिंग इश्यूज है हम रिजॉल्व कर देंगे. 100% इट इज गोइंग टू रिपीट कर्नाटका रिजल्ट्स. सो कर्नाटका रिजल्ट जैसा आ गया, उसे भी तेजी से यहाँ के लोग निर्णय लेने वाले. और मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी, आपको तो पता है, एज वेल हैदराबाद स्टेट बिलोंग्स टू मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी. यहाँ वो यहीं धरती पुत्र है, तो उनके नेतृत्व में यहाँ पर सरकार बनाने वाले हैं.
मैं उन लोगों को TRS कैंडिडेट का और कांग्रेस कैंडिडेट का हिसाब से ही देख रहा हूँ, लेकिन इन लोग बड़े हैं, इससे क्या होता है, इसे डर के हम पीछे हटने वाला नहीं है. अभी इन लोग 40 साल पहले KCR क्या था, कुछ भी नहीं है ना. और ये रेवंत रेड्डी जी ने 2001 में क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं है ना. वहां से फिर उसका प्रस्थान शुरू हुआ. अभी उसका टाइम मिले, दोनों को भगवान अच्छा टाइम दिए, तकदीर अच्छा है, उन लोग है, लेकिन इन लोग पूरा सबसे जीनियस है बोल के नहीं